The story comes to us from Fox5Atlanta.com. Out of the ATL, a security guard meets a police officer, and it, doesn't end well. A business security guard has been arrested after police said he shot an Atlanta police officer in Northwest ATL. Paul Augustine, 41, was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and reckless conduct. Now, was the commission of a felony the burglary, or was it shooting the police officer? I wonder what the felony is. So the shooting was reported shortly after 6 a.m. at 969 Marietta Street, near the intersection with Howell Mill Road Northwest, which is listed as a strip mall that houses the Bar Taco, or is it Bar Taco? That's how it's spelled.
This is what the back of Ama Maneri, a high-end men's clothing and sneaker store, now looks like. A huge gaping hole in the cement wall, now covered. Atlanta police say they responded to a possible burglary in progress at this strip mall on Marietta Street near Howell Mill just before 6 Thursday morning. While investigating, police say a security guard on the job shot one of their officers.
But investigators detained the security guard who was working at the time. Detectives said they were able to establish probable cause to secure an arrest warrant and later took him into custody. He was booked into the Fulton County Jail. Now, Atlanta police identified the injured officer as a 4-year veteran of ATL PD, but did not release his name, and the burglary investigation is still active.
Police tell Fox 5 it was thanks to the quick thinking of fellow officers who immediately applied a tourniquet to the wounded officer's leg. That helped.
This officer is a 4-year veteran of the Atlanta Police Department. We have spoken with him. He is in good spirits, but is certainly going to have some medical care today and the next few days to come.
For hours, this was the scene as detectives investigated the shooting while also working the burglary investigation.
Security guard is there at the mall. There's a burglary call. The cop goes out there and gets shot in the leg by the security guard. They're both working. Did maybe the security guard get scared by the cop? Maybe the cop pulled his gun and, he's got a gun. Oh, it's a cop. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to shoot you. But the security guard is going to be charged, it looks like, with some things. If it was a cop who shot maybe the security guard by accident and said, I thought you were the burglar, would the cop be charged? Or would he just be reprimanded? It's a fair question. It's a very fair question. And it reminds me, it gives me a couple of stories to give you real quick, brief. Don't want to get Mr. California Citizens Watch upset by droning on and on like a troglodyte. Some of you don't know California Citizens Watch, go to his YouTube channel. Anyway, I was an animal control officer in Rancho Cucamonga. I had to go to the animal shelter. And they had this alarm inside the shelter that would go off sometimes. It was annoying. It was ridiculous. And it would just, for no reason, go off. And you had to walk over and reset it. Well, it went off, and I had to reset it. And I had my radio, my HT, which is a hand radio. I had my HT on the police channel because I said, let me listen because this call is probably going to go out. And sure enough, 459 audible. Well, as I'm pulling out of the gate, I see the police car come up. Well, I'm going to get out and go. The alarm went off and I reset it. But as soon as I open the door and step out, he goes, oh, you almost got shot, buddy. You almost got shot. I'm in an animal control truck, which is white, with big animal control cages and a big emblem, animal control, on the door. I've got a tan khaki shirt on with a big patch and a shiny badge on my chest. I almost got shot. Couldn't he go, oh, it's animal control? What the hell? How's it going, man? No, he got out. He had his hand on his gun and he was sliding that baby out. I'm like, what the hell? I don't have a gun, dude. I just have dog mace. Then the other one was here locally, just happened recently. That one was several years ago. But this one just happened not too long ago where the police deputies here locally were looking for somebody. There was 3 or 4 police cars in a mobile home park and they were looking for somebody. And I went up there to see what was going on because you see 3 or 4 police cars go in. You're like, whoa, what's going on there? Well, as I come up there, the sergeant comes over and goes, "We're looking for somebody." I go, "Okay, I'll stay out of your way. I'll stay over here." He goes, "No, you understand. We're looking for somebody. You come into a situation like this, you could get shot as a suspect." And I said, "So you just shoot anybody that's out there? Like, what if it's an old man taking the trash out or a kid on a skateboard?" "Well, we got to be, it's officer safety." "No, you're paranoid. You just shoot anybody because that could be the guy." "Was it?" "No, it's a kid on a skateboard." Damn. Well, there goes my paid vacation. But I didn't say, we didn't get all that. But I did tell him, I said, "So what, you just shoot anybody? Old man taking garbage out or a kid on a skateboard?" And so we come back to this story here and tie it in. Here's a security guard that, of course, the tables are turned. Now the cop gets shot by a security guard walking into this scene. And the security guard is charged. But will he be convicted? Because, again, it was a burglary call.
Yeah, hours after detaining and questioning this security guard, as you said, police have identified as 41-year-old Paul Augustin. Detectives apparently found enough probable cause to secure warrants for his arrest. Back out here live, I do want to tell you that Augustin has been charged with aggravated assault, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, reckless conduct in relation to a shooting of an officer. We understand he has been taken to the Fulton County Jail. I also want to mention that according to police, that burglary investigation is still ongoing. We're reporting live here in Midtown tonight. I'm Patty Pan, Fox 5 News.